I just watched the movie this morning.
Awesome.
It's so beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank
I
you,
loved
Terri.
it.
Thank you.
Really loved it. I saw at TIFF just the emotion you all got to watch together, didn't you? And it must have just been so amazing to wait and see it together. What was that like? Because I saw how emotional you all were, Kiernan. What was that like?
Oh my gosh, it was nerve-wracking too, because I wanted to see a screener or something before, just so I could sort of ready myself and prepare myself. And Robert Schwartzman, one of our producers, texted me back and he said, "Hey, Gia really, really, really wants everyone to watch it for the first time together." And a part of me was like, oh, okay. And I'm so glad.
Yeah,
I mean, it was honestly such a magical experience to get to experience the film together for the first time. It was just... It was almost very sort of parallel with the entire way that making the actual movie felt, which was just raw and real and kind of took me by surprise. It was amazing. It was, and then we had to go up on stage and speak.
Like all of us were like, no.
Could not form a sentence.
But also we hadn't seen each other in a
beautiful.
while too.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why it made it all so special.
And to see it on the big screen was amazing.
I know, Gia refused for us to see like the 16mm on like a phone or a
Yeah.
laptop or
You know
something.
what?
And, you know, she's right.
Mad respect.
And she's
She was
right. She's right.
She was right.
Yeah, no, I have to see it on the big screen because I only saw it on my laptop. I have to see it on the big screen. Did you feel very emotional, Brenda, watching it?
Oh, completely. I mean, I think, again, there was like kind of this nervous energy because we hadn't seen anything. Not even, I hadn't seen, I mean, we saw a couple like little bits from ADR.
But it wasn't even that much of
nothing.
ADR,
And also for me, like, to be a part of a film like this, I'd never really been a part of. And so there were so many sort of unknowns and things that were making me nervous. But the thing is, Gia is such a beautiful filmmaker. I trust her. I would follow her blindly anywhere, so I knew we were in good hands. But it was really nerve-wracking, and I think I was so emotional because I was just so proud of everyone because it was such a labor of love. I mean, we shot the movie in 18 days.
I know, that's
everybody was just, you know, everybody was there for all of the right reasons. And I think while we were watching it, I think I was just so happy and proud of every single person, every cast, every crew, everybody that was a part of it. And I think that's why it just accumulated into all these tears on stage because it was like this big, shrug almost. It was just like, oh my gosh, we did. And it also happened so fast. I mean, it hasn't been a year since we shot the movie.
No, it was, I got the script this time last year. So it's,
I don't even think
the definition of a whirlwind.
I don't even think I was cast yet at this time last year. I think I was cast like 2.5 weeks or almost 3 weeks before we started the movie. So it hasn't even been a year.
Were you friends beforehand?
We met once.
Yes, met once. And there was a
sparks flew. I had your number.
Yes.
Yes.
I had missed your holiday party, which I was very upset about, but mom life was very real.
It happens.
And then we got to work together.
Yeah,
which is the best.
We made up for last time.
Yes.
I can see this little relationship just having so much fun. So much fun. So what did you love about Jodie?
I loved her innocence. I loved her view. I think she has such a naivete that sort of fades throughout the movie as people start to disappoint her and let her down, and I thought that was heartbreaking, but she has such a spirit and such a sort of dreamer quality to her, and I think it's so magnetic, and I love the way that she sees the world. I think that she's 19, she's young, she's full of fear and emotion and doesn't quite know how to process any of it yet, but she's got this beautiful soul to her and just a purity and a sweetness that I really loved and I took to, especially because I feel like I can sometimes get cynical or like this or like that. So to play someone that was just so full of life and awe and wonder, to me, she felt like a child still. In a way. Like, her inner child was very alive.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
Yeah.
And then Marianne Brenda was very different, isn't she?
Yes, it's a good contrast.
Well, you know what it is? I think at some point, Marianne was a version of Jodie where, you know, she started this career as a passion. She was very passionate, excited about it. And somewhere along the way of this sort of, like, routine that she sort of got stuck in, it became a job. And she sort of lost her passion for it and didn't even realize it and sort of lost her ambition for her dream, which is so heartbreaking. And that's probably why she reacts to Shelley the way she does, because Shelley's such a dreamer and that like almost triggers her. And so for the show to sort of close, I think, to be honest, I feel like that's the start of Marianne's journey, where she has to wake up after 10 years of doing the same thing and having to question herself, of, you know, questioning her perspective of, is this do I still love doing this? Like, why have I lost my passion? Do I still want to be a dancer? What am I doing with my life? And I feel like, because she's in her mid-30s, and I feel like that's something that even for me, I was sort of at that crossroads when this script came to me. It was, I'm trying to balance, mom, work life. Also, where do I go in my career? What do I do? What are my next steps? And I feel like that's why I connected so hard with Marianne.
And then you've got Pamela. What was it like watching?
We'll
talk forever, and you won't have enough time.
They literally cut us off.
Yeah, they're like, you have to stop.
Like, how long you got?
Yeah.
What was it like watching her transform into Shelley?
Amazing. It was so amazing. I tried to soak up every last minute of it like a sponge, and it was amazing to she's amazing to work with. I mean, the performance is so singular and amazing, and I think people will be talking about it for a long time. But she's also so giving as an actor. Like, she's there for you 150% when the camera's on you too, and like her generosity as a performer and her commitment to this project so holistically was just incredible. She deserves every single flower that she's getting.
She's so hardworking. I feel like with most people, I had this sort of like idea of Pamela in my head because I grew up loving her, and she just truly exceeded every expectation I could ever even think of. She's, like Kiernan said, just so kind and generous and beautiful and smart and funny. But working with her was such a privilege because she is such a hard-working woman. Like, she walked onto that set day one and already knew the entire script, like, by heart. And she just set this bar so high and just really inspired, at least me, to just join her on this journey of being vulnerable, being open, being fearless, of allowing yourself to let go and forgetting about all the expectations that this industry or other people may have of you, and just being in this moment and what we've been coining, which is being unapologetically Pam. And so to see her doing that and getting her praise for that is so beautiful to me, because you know what? Hard work pays off, and being authentically you pays off. And when I see that, when I'm surrounded by that, it's just so inspiring. And Pam is an incredible woman, incredible mother, friend, actor. I'm just so happy to know her and feel
so
like
nice to hear.
It's true. And I'm telling you, Terri, you have to shut us up, because she is this cast, this crew, truly incredible, and was really life-changing being able to be on this journey with everyone.
And I know I'm getting wrapped very quickly, and you've got so many movies out right now.
Oh my gosh,
and
thank you.
All getting long legs as well, getting amazing reviews and Oscar buzz. This getting Oscar buzz.
It's exciting. Yeah, I'm very excited. I don't know. I love
this was
your
your favorite
so much. That's my favorite.
I'm kidding.
No, they're like my children. I love them all equally. But no, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having fun, and I'm very energized for. I love what I do more than ever, and I don't know. I think since I started when I was a kid, I had so many fear moments of what if I don't like it one day? Like what if what I want to do changes? And it's been the opposite. I'm more obsessed. I'm more in love with it, and it's so. It
also just shows her range, by the way.
Yeah.
The fact that she can do all these crazy movies that are
true.
So different just shows like Kiernan's range.
And pull out those moves as well.
Exactly.
And I can do the splits now. Well, I could. You have to give me another advance warning if I have to do them again.
Ladies, congratulations.
Thanks, Terri.
It's so good.
Thank you.
You all do such an amazing job. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much.